Okay, so for this week's lesson, we will be continuing with the applications of differentiation or derivatives, and one of them is linear approximation. Okay, personally, this is one of my favorites because you will be able to use differential calculus in approximating some values that you will not be able to um, or it's not easy to um, mentally solve or answer. Okay? So yung gagamitin natin is linear approximation. Sige. So let's start with the concept of a tangent line. Remember that your concept of a tangent line, what can we get from here? That the slope, remember that the slope of the tangent line is the first derivative, right? Okay. And then, we have this tangent line that as we defined nga dati, di ba sabi natin, a line that passes through the curve at one point, and we call that point, ano ulit tawag natin sa point na yun? So we call this the point of tangency. Ano yung magiging ano ng point of tangency natin? So it's, let's say it's at x is equal to a, ano yung magiging y value niya? E di f of a, diba, that's also your y. So when we get the point of tangency, ang coordinates natin would be x is a and then f of a ang ano y natin. So when we recall the slope, point slope form, yan. So di ba y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So ano ba yung ano natin, di ba? This is your x, this is your y, x1, y1. No? So we can substitute that. We get y minus f of a is equal to, ano yung slope natin? F prime of x. Ano yung x natin? A. So f of a times x minus x sub 1 is a. No? So when you rearrange, you put f of a on the other side of the equation, you get y is equal to f of a plus f prime of a times x minus a. So this is also known as your linearization function. This will serve as our working equation in doing our linear approximation. Okay.